Another very funny guy is about to take the stage. He also brought his comedy act to last year's talent show. Here he is again to make us laugh and even think a little, Mr. James Friesen.
Okay, here we go.
Well, a few years ago, I did a comedy act, and I got kind of a reputation from it. It ended up on YouTube, and someone at my dad's work showed it to everyone at my dad's work, so every time I go to my dad's work, I have to hear my own jokes repeated back to me. And that's okay. The thing is, they always just get the jokes just slightly wrong. So, to clarify a joke from 2 years ago, my mom is one of the types of people to get really long Starbucks orders, like a tall, skinny, sugar-free decaf soy vanilla latte, extra hot whipped cream, double sleeve, no cup. But a few minutes ago, my friend told me to yeet some new jokes out, so that's what I'm gonna do. Menus at restaurants, they're really gross when you think about them. Those menus are always really sticky, but that's weird because they take away the menus before they give you the food. So maybe bring some hand sanitizer next time. But I have this problem with food, specifically white chocolate chip cookies and macadamia nut cookies. I love white chocolate chips and I hate macadamia nuts, and they look identical. But not when you bite into them. Another weird thing with our world is different types of commercials. Medicine commercials. It's always people smiling, walking in the park with their grandkids, doing yoga, and the narrator says, "Call your doctor to find out if this is right for you. Side effects may include dizziness, depression, nausea, joint pain, night terrors, loss of muscle control, death, hot flashes, or more." Car commercials. It's always like a car driving over this Icelandic coastal mountain road, and the narrator says, "Smooth, luxurious, powerful. This car is the secret to transcending human emotion." I mean, it's just a car. And restaurant commercials always say, "It's back." They always talk about what products are back, instead of, like, it's a restaurant, so there's not really anything new, but it's sort of like Samsung commercials, which always spend their time just talking about Apple instead of their own products, but sort of like their new phone, the Galaxy Fold. It's like the first phone that can fold, and they had to recall it, and now you have to call them to make sure you want to call it, that you want to buy it, otherwise they automatically take it away, so I guess you could say their phone folded.
That will fold it.
Another weird thing, scented candles. You have the normal scents, like cinnamon or pumpkin spice, and then there's the weird scents, like Alaskan morning. What does Alaska smell like in the morning? I don't know. What does it smell like at 5 o'clock? Who knows? But canyons. Canyons are literally nothing. Like, canyons are just less in the earth. And people drive for hours to see nothing. Sort of like going to the opening of the Galaxy Fold. But finally, choose your own adventure books. No matter what you do in a choose your own adventure book, you will end up dying. You think to do the logical thing, like, do you go further into the collapsing cave, or do you go outside and call for help? You go outside and call for help, and you end up on the run from pirates who are trying to kill you, and then you end up talking to the alien overlord of a small nation who, instead of letting you leave in peace, lets you leave in pieces. That actually happened to me once.